Now, back to the Big Dumb Fun Show.
Back on the Big Dumb Fun Show. We are live online at BigDumbFunShow.com. Friend, fan, follow us on Facebook, MySpace, YouTube, Twitter, Eventful, Reverb Nation,
and even the Google Plus.
Even the Google Plus.
I felt just odd saying that. Rena Meta not joining us tonight. She is on, I guess, a honeymoon. They're not going anywhere. She just wanted to take the night off. I understand she had like 5 days worth of wedding stuff going on, like really, and we talked about it for, it seemed like years leading up to this damn wedding.
Almost a year and a half.
Now that it's over, I'm wondering what she's going to talk about. Now, if there's one thing Rena did well, it was talk about herself. And seeing as she's now an old married woman, an old hag, right? I'm wondering if this means that we're going to get a little peace and quiet around here, around the old Studio 4. You think that she's even going to talk? Or do you think she's still going to just try to bring it around town? Gunerick, your thoughts?
Well, I think that she's going to talk about married life. I don't know how much different it's going to be than the life that she had before she was married. They were living together.
Completely different.
Well, you say that.
I think that she's going to realize...
Not right away.
Not right away.
But that's the beauty of it. That's why
we get to just sit here and see this crumble.
Well, you're hoping.
I'm not
crumble.
hoping anything. I hope
Why would you even put that out there?
I'm not putting it out there at all.
You just put that out there.
I'm just saying things change.
You were thinking that there was going to be a runaway bride, a runaway groom.
I thought perhaps a runaway groom.
That at some point before the wedding, it was going to collapse in and not happen. Well, the reality is the family spent so much money that was not going to happen.
That was absolutely not going to happen.
They probably had a GPS locator on that boy, just so they knew he was at all times.
I thought he was just on house arrest, but no, I guess that all makes sense now. That it was an ankle bracelet, of which we did talk. By the way, folks, where you at?
Did you even? You never even said thank you or goodbye or congratulations. You were like out the door. I've got to go.
I said thank you very much. For the, I have an open bar policy.
Did you say that to Rena and Tyler?
I said it to Tyler in the restroom.
Oh, that's right. You saw him in the restroom.
Yeah, he was trying to get away. I said this is neither the time or place. And plus, you already were married technically like 5 days ago.
Well, and he had his thing out, and you're making eye contact with another man. You usually don't talk with him when you're both standing at the urinal.
You don't? I usually
I don't.
I have a cold conversation, pat him on the back and everything. No, I told Tyler, I go, dude, hey, congratulations.
Did you go for the handshake?
No, I did not the hand. No, I said, what the hell? Why won't you come on the show, folks? Rena is on the show. She talks about Tyler all the time and how great he is, but yet the and I'm going to call him a deadbeat because I don't know him that well.
Yet the questions remain.
The questions remain. Why won't he come on to the show? I want to have fun with the guy. I want to do like a newlywed game. I think this would be hilarious. But oftentimes what I think is hilarious is a nightmare to someone else. So, Rena, not in tonight. White Reisinger, I'm going to put this out there, never going to be on the Big Dumb Fun Show. And who knows why, really. There's a lot of stories going on that we need to talk about.
Have you listened to the show?
No.
Have you watched the show?
I've watched it almost every week.
Would you really want to be
on the show?
Tyler Reisinger, come in here, right?
Mm-hmm.
And get the treatment that say, Megan from Sporting Kansas City.
God, don't bring that up again. Man,
she was there at the wedding, didn't you?
She was there. I said hello, beautiful. And she slapped me in the face.
Well, that's not surprising.
No, you know what the problem was? You went around.
Would have done the same thing if he had been on the show.
No, what happened
before the wedding,
folks? Let me give you some backstory. Megan, she's from Sporting Kansas City. She works at the shop inside the stadium of which you can buy
custom apparel.
Custom apparel, sure. And so I during the middle of the second part of the interview, I said, so exactly what do you do there? And she explained a little bit. I still don't know. But basically to the effect of she's always looking for stuff to put in their stores. I go, what stores? Well, the store's located inside the
Livestrong Park.
It was Livestrong Park. Now it's just Sporting Park. And I go, so you're head of the gift shops. Oh, snap.
You didn't say that, did you?
Oh, you did not say that.
Yes, you did.
She's like, it's a department store.
That's like going up to Rena at her wedding and saying, did you get that sari in the United States?
No, I didn't call it a sari, a sarong. I said, look at all these lovely sarongs. It's called a sorry.
Yeah.
So no, I'm the king of putting the old foot in the mouth,
You are.
and that's tough when you're a size 13. You need a
The
big
best
mouth.
part about it was we actually recorded some of that audio of you
Yeah.
putting your foot in your mouth.
Do you think I
but
was?
we're not going to play it tonight.
I would rather. I'd rather play it when Rena was here. I thought I did a great job. As you know, sometimes during the wedding they'll kind of pass the mic around. Everyone can kind of say a few words. And I told Rena weeks ago that I had just a little something prepared that I wanted to not get off my chest, but I really wanted to lighten the mood. This was the American version of the. I thought I was within friends, and I think I did a bang up job.
Within friends, did you know any of those other people?
They were her friends, not mine.
No, not your friends. Because if they were your friends, you wouldn't be saying this stuff.
No, I mean I think it was okay.
I mean,
you think she was?
You think
pissed?
it's okay to do a roast at a wedding? Now,
It was a toast,
I think
really.
it wasn't a toast. You even said it was a roast.
The wedding roast, wedding toast. It's
wedding.
the same
Listen,
thing. The best man did the
yeah,
same thing.
Tyler's brother nearly
Cruised
stole your thunder.
Yeah, he sure did.
He really did, because he started in on it before you even had a chance to
Yeah,
tap your glass
that's right.
and get your words out.
Excuse me,
Here
may I-
he was
may I
saying
have your
things
attention,
about
please?
his brother
I thought it was very classy.
cruising
and
Nolan Road with him.
Not to toot my own horn, I thought I was very eloquent.
I thought they'd
and
been
very
together
elegant.
since Tyler was like 12.
Yeah,
So he didn't even have a license then. What was he doing on Nolan
cruising
Road?
Nolan. Yeah,
Have you been cruising Nolan Road ever?
every time I cruise Nolan, it's so I can go to the Dunk or the Krispy Kreme donuts
Yeah,
over
that
there.
figures.
What's that mean?
I don't think Tyler was going to the Krispy Kreme. Let's just say that. And that might have been crispy and some cream involved, but I'm just saying he wasn't getting 12 donuts.
I don't understand why the guy won't show up in the studio.
I think he's a little concerned. Maybe he likes to keep his image.
No, let me tell you what
secret.
concerns him is that you, Aaron P. Gnurk, going around the entire reception, be like, hey, there's Megan over there. She's really pissed at Jeff. Oh, man, she is hot. She is so mad. Jeff he raked her over the coals during
much
her
like
interview
you
on the
roasting
show.
Rena, I figured it was no better time than right then to roast you.
These are my friends. These are my friends and colleagues here at this wedding. I knew several people that worked at the hotel, and of course Rena and her mom and sister. We go way back, way back to last Saturday when I officially met them all. All right, folks, we got a lot of stuff to talk about. You hear about the 14-year-old girl who was impregnated by her mom? What? They found women's DNA at the bomb site in Boston. And 9/11 stuff is resurfacing. A lot of stuff to talk about. Useless News is coming up next tonight on the Big Dumb Fun Show.